right. Hello, coconuts. Welcome in. I just wanted to give you guys a progress report update, little accountability for myself. I've been working on our fire and ice. I have not abandoned this page. I'm in the home stretch right now. I only have a few more locks to do. I gotta highlight all the locks and then do the shirt and jewelry, and then I'm done with this page. So I think I can finish it by tomorrow. That's the goal. Now, editing it and posting it, you're going to have to give me at least till Friday. But I'm in a good place. I'm still working on it. But I just want to give you guys a little update before we move on. Also, I just posted Cinderella. So if you haven't seen her yet, she is up and she is there. So I've been coloring. I'm getting back into my groove slowly but surely. So we're going to get back into Miss Miam giving us face. Yes, gold. All right. I'll let everyone trickle in. What the heck? Why is this not sitting flat? There we go. She is a stunner. I'm not gonna lie. All right. I'll let some people trickle in. Get myself situated with my beverage. Fill up my cup of ice. Whew. I just ran up the stairs. I was trying to be on time today, but black people. I tried. I'm not bad today though. We made some good progress with Miss Miams. So I'm just gonna start easing into it while people trickle in. Let me lower you guys a little bit so I can't see. I switched chairs. I switched my desk chair with my coloring chair. And I've been trying to figure out why I feel like I can't see the chat anymore. And it's because this chair is too low. I can't see Nathan. Oh, Lord. Put my protection in the back. And I'm just adding a little more depth with amethyst. Is that, yes, amethyst. On the eyes. I should have made her eyes a little purple. Maybe I'll do a little purple in the shading. Thank you. I know I love her lips. Love them. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me turn my notifications off because my computer's banging. I'm coloring along with you, just not this big. Love it. Work on my opposite challenge. Yes. I can't wait to see. That's what I was showing earlier. I'm making progress with Miss Ice. She's coming along. I still have some more locks that I need to finish. And all of them need to be highlighted. And I need to do her brows and her jewelry and her jewelry. But my fire and ice is coming along. We getting there. Little by little. Hey, Miss Rose, welcome in. Ooh, I was thirsty. All right. I'm liking that. I think because it's going to be like purples and everything, I just want to keep her hair like a natural, like brownish color. So it's not competing with what we got going on. I think I'm going to do this Olo 4.7. See what this is giving. As the base. It's like a little bit of red undertone. Love that. I think I'm gonna leave negative space for shine, because these sections are big enough where I can kind of play around with that. I gotta leave the gap a little bigger than I expect so it can bleed. And we'll close the gap a little. But it'll just make it easier for us to have dimension, you know? And this is our first color. We know that I love to layer colors, especially with hair. I hope to see many familiar faces in Hair 101 on July 2nd. I know the club is very excited. Whoop whoop. I keep thinking tomorrow's Friday, but it's Thursday. We're gonna be doing a lot of hair. Coco's hair shop, okay? One of the co-chairs from the CPC, who is now someone I consider a friend, even if she wouldn't consider me a friend, I don't know. I consider her a friend, okay? She was like, oh, you should do something like to incorporate this into the Crown Act for awareness. I was like, you smart. You smart. So I gotta figure that out. Figure something out. Trying to decide if I'm gonna do my second layer in marker or pencil. I feel like I could skip another layer of marker and go straight to pencil. I feel like I could. And if I could, maybe I should. Cause I don't want to take all day on these 7 little braids when we have a whole flower wreath to survive. Okay. The Cinderella page whooped my behind. Whooped it. So I'm still licking my wounds from that page. This is 4.7. Hey, Ash. I didn't leave enough room on that one, but that's okay. My shine kind of evaporated. I'm tired tonight, y'all. I took a nap. I think that did more damage. It showed me how good sleep can get, okay? It did the opposite of what I needed. It showed me what I was missing. 0% revival, 100% regret. All right. that in. All right. I'm skipping another round of colored pencil. Of marker, going straight to colored pencil. So that was 4.7 that I used, and that is Colored Chocolate by Olo. Hey T, welcome in. Do I want to do dark brown? It's not gonna be dark enough. Not really. I think I might just do like sepia, which is dang near black, but not black. And I'm just adding dimension, and I like to cross over the shine to give it a little bit more texture, but not too much, just like a few streaks so that the shine is still there, but it's not so separated. My husband done gaslit Michael into thinking he got school tomorrow so that he'll go to bed on time. He's like, what? I thought I didn't have school tomorrow. Tomorrow's Juneteenth. He said, you got school. You got to get to bed. He said, what? I was like, oh, poor baby. But you don't listen, so I see why the tactics are needed, okay? He said, you going to bed. You'll be happy when you wake up tomorrow and there's no school. I was trying to shake my head, no, signal to him that he don't really got school, but then my husband looked at me. So then I had to act like I was looking up at that sky, looking around, looking at my toes. Like, this and that. I ain't got nothing to do with this, okay? Worry about what you got going on, liar. With your lying ass. You scared of a 7-year-old? You gotta tell lies. And the answer is yes. Okay, these kids, they beat us. We're defeated, we're tired. We're running on fruit, snacks, and a prayer. Pray for the parents, please. This is my go-to technique when we have some nice juicy braids. It gives us that oomph without it taking a lot of time, We get the shine and the dimension. I am going to come on top with a little marker just in the nooks and crannies, but not too much. Hell yeah. See, as an adult, going to bed on time with no plans tomorrow is a treat. That is a delight. That sounds like everything I've ever wanted and more. Going to bed on time or early with nowhere to be. And then sleeping in. Because why not? Because who knows the next time I'll get that opportunity. But Michael having the day off tomorrow means we do not have the day off because he's here. And that means no relaxation. Okay? My day off is when he go to school. That's it. I'm gonna be trying to get my work done. He gonna be like, Mom, look at this. Every 12 seconds. Hey, Mommy, look. Look, Mommy. Hey, Mommy, look. Please. Please, I just have to finish this one email. Please. I'm begging. When he don't have anywhere to be, that boy be up. He gets up, he washes his face, he brushes his teeth, he gets dressed. He go downstairs, he grab him a yogurt pouch, and he sat, okay? He's like, what am I about to tear up today? Get the day started. When he got school, somebody got to drag him out the bed, get him ready, damn near sit him on the toilet. He don't want to do nothing. Nothing. Thank you for the nail love. Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it. Make sure you're following if you're not. If you're following here, make sure you follow somewhere else as well. That man in that office extended the TikTok ban yet again. I can't be threatened by that anymore. I don't care. The first time, and that only works one time. So y'all can keep kicking that can down the road. We do not care, okay? We do not care. He's still banned, sister. He just extended until the whatever the little date before they have to sell or whatever. Like, child. Anyway, I'll get in where I fit in like always. I don't take to the idle threats. Okay, sir. You want to come a little stronger than that. Let's try natural oak and see if that gives. Yeah, that gives me what I need in the nooks and crannies. I'm just doing some scribble scrabbles. Just adds a little bit of depth. And that's all we need. I am on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, Threads, I'm all over. I'm just not on X for real. Right. I'm also going to use this on her eyebrows a bit. All right. Take my white and then I'm just gonna go over. Do I want this one? Let's see. And I'm just blurring out the negative space we have to really up the ante on the shine, okay? These braids are fresh. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Hey, honey girl. She got that oil sheen. I'm doing good, doing good. I'm trying to make some progress tonight. I'm on a mission. Last night I remember saying I'm gonna do all marker for the flowers first so we could fill the page up. Okay, looking good, feeling good. I feel like I'm in a good place with that. I'm not gonna do the beads yet. So I wanna do the flowers. I think I wanna do the beads in like a contrasting color, depending on the vibes. So now it's time to pick out my purples for the flowers. We're moving so fast. I'm proud of myself. Wow. So I need like a light purple, a medium purple, a dark purple. You know. All right. Move this out of my way. Also, I posted the Cinderella inspired page just a little bit ago. So make sure you lock in. Go over there, say hello. Check it out. So I really like the deep lilac that we used on her lips. I like this amethyst as an option. So now I need like a lighter color. Let's try pearl violet. It's not a lighter color, but it is a good color for shading eventually when we cross that bridge. Thank you guys for the follows. Pale lilac is a nice light color. It's more pink leaning, but I can get it to a more purple place. But I'm okay with some like pink vibes mixed in as well. And then I think I'm gonna have some like cream flowers thrown in there. Like maybe like a milk white or pastel peach moment. Yeah, pastel peach would be cute. Okay. So I'm gonna start with my light colors. And I'm just gonna fill in the flowers completely with one color before we add the dimension, just so I could get my placement down for each color. And then I'll come in and detail it out, you know what I mean? So I'll zoom you out a little bit, scoot you up a little bit. All right, pale lilac first up, V020. These flowers, I try to draw them in a way where it will be kind of clear where to add some dimension and shading. Like there's like these inside little pockets. So hopefully that will help and not confuse me. Because as we know, when I'm in drawing mode, I don't give a damn about when I'm in coloring mode, okay? Those are tomorrow's problems. Now this is pale lilac. I did draw this. I make all of my own coloring books with my own illustrations. Hey, Mary. Thank you guys for the shares and the follows. I love it, love it, love it. Make sure you're following if you're not already. I feel like this page might not be that bad, guys. The coconuts that covered this page already, was it that bad? Is she just intimidating? But when you get to know her, she's really just a soft soul. Oh, it was. Don't blame me. I think she's just misunderstood. I don't know. She feels like she might not be that bad. No, you didn't miss Fire and Ice reveal. I just showed a progress report of it. If it's not on my page, that usually means it's not done. So, don't worry. But she's getting close. I worked on it for about an hour yesterday. This is how she's doing. So I did her hair. Still have a few more locks to do. And then I have to do their jewelry and their shirts, the letters, and then we're done. So, almost done. All right. Trying to like map where I'm gonna put the colors. So I have one here. I'll do this one that color, and this one that color, and then I'll circle back. All right. Hey, how's it, girl? How you doing? I don't sell the markers, but I do have them linked in my Amazon, so you can easily access all the markers and coloring tools that I use. The beauty supply roller gloss for show. That thing is straight oil. Lips be dripping. I don't know what they got in them rollers. Crisco. It's something. Yeah, I was sleeping and my man just gently kissed me and took the broom out of my hand. Gentlemen, take note. Gentlemen, take note, okay? And that's it. Just like that. Write that down. Write that down. That's a husband, okay? That's a husband. I tried to watch last night, couldn't keep my eyes open. I barely kept my eyes open. I don't even know if my eyes are open right now. Couldn't tell you. Thank you for the net love. Scooch you over here now. She's already coming together. So I don't know. Maybe we got her all wrong, fellas. Maybe we just gotta give her a chance. You know what I mean? Maybe that's it. Look how pretty she already is. Mary. Miss Mary Mac. All dressed in black. Okay. With silver buttons all down your back. You gotta be open. Open your eyes. See the potential. Don't skip this page. You should have skipped the first page. You drew the whole damn earth in her hair. What are you afraid of? What could even scare you at this point? Some flowers? I can't see. Lies. These are lies. Thank you for the nail love. Thank you. Cocoa, the marker's amethyst. No, this one is pale lilac V020. Amethyst is in the lineup though. You're welcome. Wonderful. Sensational. All right, let me plug y'all up. Back to center. All right. Now let's do... Don't forget, Mary's a whole artist. Matter of fact, put her in exile. She's definitely in exile. She's most definitely in exile. Yeah, she'll be fronting. She's a fronter. She's a fronter. She's a drug star. She stays fronting what you want to do. What you trying to do. Wow, you try my patience, man. Okay, let's go over the rules. Let's go over the rules. We don't do that. I have avoided being in exile this long. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. All right, I'm gonna do Deep Lilac V160 for this one. I already have my colors planned. I picked them out about 15-20 minutes ago. This page is for the purple lovers. For the purple people. I know y'all in here deep, okay? Y'all scare me for real. But I respect y'all. Y'all about your business. There's no loyalty like someone whose favorite color is purple. And I stand by that. Okay? There's just simply nothing like it. I think someone could make a thriving business by just selling purple things. If they market it correctly, like I think you could really have a thriving, successful business off the backs of purple people, okay? They will support you. They will do what they have to. Yes, I used Ohuhu markers and then added dimension with colored pencil on top. I knew a lady who wore purple to work every day. Her whole desk said it was purple. It's serious. I feel like everyone worked with somebody, with a woman who only wore like purple and black. Like black was the only secondary color that they would wear. Just so they could have like, you know, a black pant to go with the purple sweater. We all know her. Okay? The crew that will wear something purple only because it's purple, you know what I mean? Zero other requirements. That's the level of commitment I'm talking about. Super great to buy them gifts because you know if it's purple, they'll love it. That's it. No other thought really required there, you know what I mean? Green is my favorite color, but I can't say I'm like passionate, you know? Like I recognize that I love it. It's my favorite color. When I wear it, I'm happy. I also love money. She's green. But I won't buy something because it's green, you know what I mean? If I like it and it's green, okay, purr. Will I like it because it's green? No. No. Unfortunately. Pink people are a close second. Pink people can get out of control as well. Pink people are very serious about their favorite color. Do this one. Looks like these beads are about to disappear. It's about to be what beads up in here? Because I don't even see any beads. Thank you for the follow. Uh-oh. That was a part of this flower. I'll make that a darker color. Whoops. I did watch Love Island. I did. I'm so sucked in. My best friend was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're done? You're lying. You're gonna be back. We're all just emotional right now. She's gonna tune back in. She's gonna tune back in. Blessed. Thank you. What I don't want is the show to turn it into the Huda and Jeremiah show, okay? I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion. I need Huda to stay until movie night. So, I'm not ready for her to go home, personally. I need her to pay for her crimes. I don't feel like she has paid for her crimes at all. My favorite moment last night was her reaching out for Ace's hand in solidarity when he voted to save her, and him looking at her hand with disgust and saying, hell no. I loved it. Ace, love him or hate him, he's the people's jester, okay? He understands true cinema, and I can't hold that against him. I can't. Yes, our queens, Shirley and Alandra, are there. They will never, ever, ever, not on our watch, be removed. Okay? Not on our watch. This marker feels like it's trying to quit on me. And I don't like that. Do I have another one of these somewhere? Yeah, I see it. No, this is deep lilac. V160. Maybe behind my iPad. Yep. I got another one back there. Phew. Let me get my backup handy. Just bouncing y'all all around. I'll do this one, this little partial down here. Oops. All right. This marker is starting to get light skin in the tip. That's when you know it's time. I'm just trying to get as much out of it. Hey, Coco, I used just a sound today. You did. I'm gonna have to find it. Which sound? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I done broke the marker's neck. But we did it, though. All right. And then I'll do you up here. I started putting X on my markers. When they're done, I realize I reach for sand too much. I know. It's always sad when you realize you have a go-to marker. And then it's starting to sound like every time you use it. I'll do this one because then I can do that. Yeah. I've just been trying to chuck out markers. Especially if I have a duplicate of it. I'll keep it if I don't, so that I know I need to replace it, and I just put it in exile. But I've been trying to get better at just yeet. Goodbye. You're done. You're done. All right. Now let's do this darker color. This is Amethyst V060. Regroup, recenter. Let's do this one over here. This is pretty. Even when you're coloring all one color, I still like to do it in sections because it will reduce your streaks. So I still color in little sections versus just coloring the big flower all at once to keep it a nice smooth finish. Wow, thank you for the heart. My coloring book is from my site. I make these. These are all my illustrations. This is from Coloring with Coco Volume 10. It's my latest book. Link in bio. I'm usually in the live around 11:15. I haven't used any markers that are under $20, but I know that Ross has some alcohol markers, and Five Below has some alcohol markers that people like. I haven't tried any yet. I don't live near Ross, and I literally always forget. My nail salon is right next to a Five Below, and I forget every time. Girl, you're already working on another one. You are so fast. It takes me days. No, I'm not, girl. I didn't finish this one yet. I didn't finish this one yet. And the other page that I started last week, I just finished it yesterday. It took me 9 hours. So I'm trying to be faster though. I'm trying. That's why I'm doing all my marker first for this wreath. And then I'll come in and do all my details. But yeah, it's been hard for me to get across the finish line with these pages. See how our sins no longer matter. Okay. Outside the lines, where, boo? Just ordered 3 books. Yes, thank you. Just make sure that was there. I need these coloring books right now. I got you. Go to the linkety link and get what you like. Get what you like. Thank you, thank you. I love adding dimension. It's my favorite part. Even though coloring these flowers right now, just like filling them in before I add all my dimension and stuff, it's very zen. That's why I'm not very chatty. I feel like I'm locked in, baby. I'm zoned out. Locked in and zoned out. Just how I like it. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you kindly. There may be hope for me doing this picture draw. Look at how much progress we made. Like, Mary. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I was the girl in the lunchroom that started the chants. That's my claim to fame. If you need a chant started, holla at your girl. I'm going to start a chant every time. I chant in my own home, okay? Mary, you coming to the book club meeting on Friday? Because I can just bully you then if necessary. That's always an option. I was in the cafeteria instigating. Two sides of the same coin, my friend. I feel like I need to make this that color and then this the dark color. So then we got like a, and then a, yeah. And then the rest would be cream. Cute. I'll be there, but you can't believe me. I'm going to pressure you into coloring this page because I know it will be spectacular. I just know. I just know. And it's not that bad. Look how much fun I'm having. Whee! Oh my gosh. Yay. Wow. My edges, they're back. They're back, guys. Each flower, new edges. This is crazy. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. You can't miss out on this. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Hey, Bree. Yes, this will be on YouTube. My May calendar girl just literally uploaded yesterday. That was crazy. So I'll post that tonight before I go to bed. I just gotta put the thumbnail up. Something was corrupting the file, so I had to do the whole process over again because it kept saying it was 70%. It would upload, and then just get stuck at 70%. And that was very ghetto, very annoying, very aggravating. Okay, that's a good sign, Mary. That sounds like a step in the right direction. Ninety-8% of the book is a floor setup, and that is why you can't run. You can't run, okay? You must own up to your responsibilities, okay? Before I put you on color and support, okay? I don't want to get the courts involved, but I will do what I have to do for my children, aka my books, okay? I will do that. I'll take it there. Because you're not going to deny my kids. You not. All right. So I'm going to make this one. Is this the same color? Yeah, it is. It just dries down different. This is a part of this. This marker look like she about to clock out as well. But we only got a little bit left. Gotta concentrate. All right. This is from Cocoa Volume 10. All right. My little outlier flowers will be done in pastel peach. Little cream on the outside. Scooch on up a little bit. To add the glossy effect, I use a white acrylic marker and then draw the shine on. Coverage. This is Pastel Peach R18. I use Sharpie Creative markers. Those are my favorite acrylics. I also use Grabbies and Ohuhus. Thank you, thank you. Scooch got that page in it. This sun took me out today. Hello. He was out there in that heat. With that sun coming down straight on the top of the head. Thank you, thank y'all. It was not hot here. Not even kind of hot. Got a tan and everything. How do I color her lips? You want me to verbally say how to? I don't really know how to verbalize that. I do have lip tutorials on my page that kind of break it down, but it would be something that I have to like show you. I don't think it's gonna be effective for me to say it out loud. So no streaks with the creative markers or their technique. Acrylic markers, you're not gonna get streaks because they're paint. It's not really like the same as alcohol marker. So the acrylic markers, like these are the Sharpies. They are paint based, so it's not gonna really be a streaky thing. Alcohol markers are less likely to streak, but there is technique involved. I have a video in my boot camp playlist where I talk about how to avoid streaking with your alcohol markers. All right, now I'm gonna fill in all these like little gaps in leaves with a dark green, I think. Let's do, I want it to be kind of like, not jewel tone, but like a little bit. That's too dark. Do I have a lighter version of that? Yeah, that's better. Pine Tree Green G470 by Ohuhu. Let me get you back right. I keep these gaps between the flowers just so I can add little pops of green. There's one. This upper left-hand corner. Look at all that work. We did so good. Oh my gosh. Now we can start adding a little dimension here. How fun. This is the part where I think is gonna start getting not as fun. Is right now when we're trying to figure out what the hell we doing here. All we can do is try. That's all we can do. All right. I'm gonna come in. Do I have a fresh one of these? I do. Doesn't feel very fresh. I have another one. Are you fresh? Yes. Yeah, I use color pencil on her skin on top of the marker. So in all my videos, I always top everything off with color pencil. Alright, so I'm going to come in with the same color I use as the base here, which is pale lilac, and start to add depth. Thank you guys. I'm gonna add some shading down at the bottom here. Just using some soft brush strokes upward. Thank you, Gina. Ooh. I'm gonna have to turn my fan on. There's just no circulation in this room. Doesn't have to close all the doors and windows because my family is loud and the bugs try to get in to assault me. So I have no air. I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Yes. Yes, that's the same color twice. Just layered on top of itself. Alright, so now I want a slightly deeper color. So I'm going to come in with deep lilac and just start to add some depth. I don't necessarily have like a fully formed vision for this, so I'm just gonna build and layer. Let's see where it takes me. Yeah, it ain't me. And then I know I want the like very middle parts to be deeper. Show that depth there. Hey, Don Don. All right. So now let's see what color pencils we're talking about. Let's see what we can make happen. Where are my purple pencils? Oh, purple. Are these all of my purples? Doesn't feel like nearly enough. Don, I was in here working, okay? I was in here working. I was not playing around with this page. Let me try. Maybe I'll just use a white for that, for those highlights. Light purple is never light purple in color pencils. It's very aggravating to me. It looks like light purple until you actually use it, and then it's not light purple. So this is just a white pencil. And I'm just doing a light layer on top of the purple purple marker to give me the lighter purple shade. That's what I want to do for these folded petals. I'm essentially like trying to establish some rules for myself that I can apply over and over again, rinse and repeat. Like, okay, center is dark, folded petals are light, everything else is middle. Ombre outward from the centers. Because if I make some rules and rinse and repeat, that means I can turn my brain off. Yes! We love turning our brains off. Because ain't nobody got time to think about all this ish all the time. Okay. I know I don't. Now I'm coming in with Caran d'Ache Ultramarine Pink. And I'm going to blend from this base towards the top. I'm using super light pressure at first, just making sure I like what's happening and that it's not altering the color too much. And this seems to be a good fit. Sure. We proceed. And then for the deeper color, let's do Manganese Violet. Manganese. Did I add an extra? No, manganese. Just layering. Let's see what the vibes are. And then from the other end, I'll highlight across the top of the petal and bring that down. I like the lines running through it. I feel like it gives it like a more floral texture. Hey, Tina Girl. Why you change your mind? I'm just experimenting, okay? I'm just trying to see what the vibes are. You can't change your mind. You can't. You can't. See, now that I have like an understanding, you know, everything else is gonna fall into place. Yeah, ombre flowers. No wonder you ignored my question. Y'all are so weird. I can't. I can't. Let me give my little nightly PSA. So when I'm on here and I'm coloring, I'm doing something, right? Doing something that requires my eyes. So sometimes questions come up and disappear by the time I look at it. It's not personal, mamas. Please. See, watch how fast we about to get through this flower now that we understand the dynamics, okay? It's giving Medusa steaks. What? It's not that level of stress. I'm telling you, you just got to do it. It's not. We were literally doing geometry for Medusa. We were doing math. Okay? This ain't that. She's not her. Okay? I'll do this, that more like deep wine color. I might put like a deeper purple in there too. I feel like you could just play with colors, you know what I mean? You can just play with colors. I feel like it doesn't even really have to make sense. It don't have to like really for real make sense. You know what I mean? You know we just be making stuff up. Think I'm looking at a real flower? I'm just going with the vibes, you know what I mean? It looks like a real flower because I'm channeling the essence of a real flower through the vibes, you know. I'm barefoot, my feet are planted firmly on my carpet, and I'm channeling the vibes of the earth. You know what I mean? And that's why. And that's why. Yes, water droplets come after, because I have to remove the color to get the water drop effect. Yeah, look at the vibes. We're just vibing. Oh my gosh, this is easy peasy. This is so easy. I'm like falling asleep. I'm so bored. Not stressed at all. So easy. And you guys can do it too. You know? You can do it too. I know you can. And you know the first flower is always the longest flower. Everybody knows that. This is my gaslighting voice, aka my favorite voice. My favorite gaslighter of reality TV. I don't even know how far along I'm in. She said, they said, this baby got to come up out of here. Girl, what? Phaedra, what the hell did you talk about? They said as long as everything is fully formed. Girl, you are sitting on here, 47 years old, pregnant out of wedlock. We do not care, okay? That baby's coming right on time. Stop this. Stop this. I feel like a little peachy orange moment. Like a little... To get the effect that I want, what color did I use? Apricot? Nobody believed her. Everybody said, You could tell that lie to a table of men. You can't tell that lie to a table of women, all of which who have bare children. Okay? Everyone was sitting at the table like, 7 months? I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never heard of that. Yeah, they said, because the baby's getting too big. At 7 months? That's weird. That's suspicious. I'm glad I did this page already because it would have been missing watching this. Why? Why? What's your beef, man? What's your problem? This is such an easy vibe, easy breezy. You don't see what's happening here? It's so easy breezy. I, for one, am having a great time. Stress relieved, okay? Right. I saw Andrea And I was like, yes, but you're talking to another Andrea, because no one even knows my name is actually Andrea. Sure you are. I'm having so much fun right now. I am. These are tears of joy. I'm happy. Y'all tripping. Y'all know what they say about the first flower. Y'all know what they say about the first flower. I can't be calling you that. Yeah, no one calls me. No one calls me that. Well, my mama. My mom calls me Andrea. And my husband, when he wants to piss me off, what did they say about the first flower? The first flower takes the longest. You ain't never heard that? I saw that on a Hallmark card last weekend. They say, you know what they say about the first flower. Y'all ain't never heard that? Y'all gotta get out more. That's all that is. I don't think that's hit NOLA yet. It's on its way down, you know. It's working its way down to NOLA. Up here in the north, we say that all the time. You be at brunch, you be like, girl, you know what they say about the first flower? First flower take the longest. I'm gonna just start saying that in real life. Not Reba. Not you woke Reba up. Reba said, now, who said my name? Her ears ringing right now. Did somebody say Reba? I used to love Reba show. I'm not even gonna hold you. Can't remember nothing about it, but I know I used to be up in that show. Okay? The dynamics were crazy. Reba ever done anything that would piss me off? I'm not loyal, so I will abandon her if need be. Because the speed in which I dropped Paula Dean's ass, it was too fast. Who loves her kids? It never stops. I'm a survivor. Is that what she says? Did she say that? She does. Reba, that's right. That's right. Someone needs to do a mashup between the Reba show intro and Survivor by Destiny's Child. Somebody, and make it a Jersey mix, please. Thank you. I'll also take NOLA bounce. Either or. Mash it up. Mind you, my mom been mad at Paula Dean because she used to lick her fingers and be putting it back in the pot. My mom would been emailing Food Network like, Paula must be stopped. Paula must be stopped. Okay? She been peeped the game. Then when it came out, she was racist. My mom said, see? I knew. I just knew something was wrong with her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, she was all up in them damn people's inbox. My mom can't get down with the licking the fingers and putting it back in. She said, "What?" She's doing this on TV. Imagine what she's doing when she's not on TV. And you know what, Mama? You're right. You're right. She's nasty. Now, y'all know Nancy. What the hell is her last name? Nancy. She be on the baking competition shows. She like Paula 2.0 to me. I'm just waiting for something to come out about Nancy. Because I saw Nancy. Nancy lives in upstate New York, my neck of the woods. And I saw her house on Zillow. Don't ask me how I got on this part of the internet. Worry about yourself. I'm just here for the information. I promise you there were slave quarters in that house. Okay? I promise you. It was the eeriest house I ever seen. They had these little rooms, and it looked like they didn't even try to like decorate it to give it a different vibe. Like, what's that little chair over there in the corner? Why you got all them beds lined up like that? What the hell is this? I was gonna say Pelosi, but never mind. No. This Nancy from the Food Network. I watch all the food competitions, okay? I just finished Top Chef. The person I wanted to win won. We were screaming like the Super Bowl, me and Michael. Screaming like the Super Bowl, man, okay? I love the arts, all of them. Culinary arts, performing arts, visual arts. I'm artsy fartsy down to the socks, baby. I want to see it all. Listen, Barefoot Contessa, I tell my husband all the time, what would Ina do? What would Ina do? Ina would never. Okay? I did hear about Anne. Oh, my husband was about to cuss me out because I was on the phone, and as soon as I opened up my Instagram, it said Amber Rose dead at 55. The audible gasp. He said, what? I said, Amber Rose died. He said, who the hell is that? I said, she's the chef from Worst Cooks in America. She was from Casanova. That's where we went to college. He said, what? I thought someone you knew passed. I did know Anne on a spiritual level. How dare you? Not Anne. Who's going to be the female equivalent to Guy Fieri? We had nothing. I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared. You could tell Anne spent a lot of time around black women. She just had that spirit of, don't piss me off, that I appreciated. She had that energy that said, I'm actually not the one or the two. So please find something else to do. Okay? R.I.P. to a real one. That's a pretty flower. They're thinking, I think the last I saw her, when I checked, there was no cause of death released, but she was found unresponsive in her home. But I saw something that said possibly a heart attack, but I haven't been very successful with finding like a certified cause. Unfortunately, I'm the type of person, I don't want to know if someone passed if I can't know how they passed right away. I need that information. Stat. It was cardiac arrest. Oh, sheesh. Sheesh. She was super young. You know what else they say about flowers? A flower a day keeps the doctor away. Good night. That's a good looking flower. That didn't stress me out at all. And the fact that I have to do that 47 more times is also not stressful to me. My voice is cracking because I'm a little tired. That's all. That's it. That's all. You look at me still doing stuff, still touching stuff. It's a disorder. Somebody stop me. I need help. Help me. I do have issues. That's one thing. Coloring does make me reflect on all the things that I need to talk to that lady about, you know? Because why can't I stop? What is it? Why am I compelled to continue? My mind is telling me no. But my wrist just don't stop. I do make my coloring books and I do sell them. The way I get a scam email every day, someone promised me to make all this money if I just sell them my Facebook page. Go to hell quickly and stay out my inbox. Pissing me off. I like to watch you color while I crochet. That sounds like a dream. That sounds so calming. I feel like I would be a level-headed person if I crocheted. I think I once thought that about coloring, so I don't think it works that way. I don't actually have one more flower in me. I actually don't. I'm loving what the apricot is doing, though. I am loving that. What's the next page? Oh, hell. You ain't gonna make me feel better. What's the next page after that? Okay, let's just hang up on you. It don't get no better. It don't get no better. And then I still gotta finish this. This one I'm gonna do tomorrow behind y'all's back. Is finish this page. This fire and ice. And then hopefully I can get that up. I have so many plans all the time. I just be lying to myself straight looking myself in the eye and lying. It's actually a skill because I really do believe myself. Even though I know I'm lying because it's me. I'm making big plans. Lies. Yes, I finished the diamond pick. It's up on my page right now. Happy Juneteenth. I'll be on tomorrow. Or we can Juneteenth it up. Whoop whoop. I'm not doing a color-a-thon because I don't have that energy, that life force within me. I don't have that. but we'll do a live tomorrow. Yeah. All right. So, I saw you turn me into audio. I asked you which one, I didn't see what you said back, but I had to look for it. This is where I'm gonna leave you. Have an amazing evening. I hope that you are enjoying yourself, coloring, crocheting, whatever it may be. I'll see you at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and we will get through these flowers, because what did they say about flowers, y'all? The first one takes the longest. The rest is gonna be a breeze. Y'all. All right. I love you. Good night.